introduced the Cinco de Mayo as a friendly neighbor idea. Then in the 90s, George W. Bush brought it forward as a holiday, not a national holiday, but a holiday. So that's kind of the origins, but it goes back further than that. There was when France and Mexico actually had a battle, and the Mexican army defeated the French. And so that's how it really started. But the Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated in Mexico today, right? Kind of different. But anyway, I'll go forward. Let's start with invocation. Rabbi Len.
It's really a pleasure to be here, and we pray to God for the strength to be able to take good care of ourselves and take care of our communities. There was a psychotherapist, Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust and became known for his book, Man's Search for Meaning. And he said, if you know your why, you can endure any how. And I think that's germane to the work that all of us do, whether we're business people or the congresswoman who's here. You have to know what guides you so that you can persevere. So give us all we pray for strength for them and for all the business people and the leaders to keep focused on the prize, to know what it is that motivates us, and the values we have here in La Mirada, which we saw recently at the Mayor's Community Breakfast, really shows us that we're a very rich fabric that woven together is really a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I bless us all with the strength to go forward, and I'm glad that I could be here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. Now, Mary, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. If you'll rise, please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? O'er the ramparts we watched, first a gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, thank you. We've got a lot of guests today, but we have someone very special. Linda Sanchez, would you come up, please, and say a few words? Our assembly.
Hello, good morning, and happy Cinco de Mayo to you all. Yes, it's a beautiful thing in the United States when we recognize and appreciate the cultures that make up our communities. So I'm particularly glad to be with you this morning. So I am the Congresswoman that represents about 13 different cities, including the city of La Mirada. I've represented La Mirada in Congress for more than 10 years now. Work with your local electeds to try to help bring back resources to make improvements to your city so that it's a better place to live and to work. So some of the things that I've been involved with the city of La Mirada, getting funding for the Splash Park, which is a great asset for the city to have, especially for the youth during the summertime. Improvements to roads and to parks. So those are just some of the things that I focus on. Every year I sit down with your city mayor and city manager and ask, what are your priorities for the city? And I try to help them achieve those priorities. And I'm glad that John is here this morning. Good morning to the city council members who have worked with me hand in glove to try to make La Mirada a better place to live and to work and to own businesses. So we are at a really critical time. We have elections coming up in Midterm elections are June 2nd. Whatever political party you are, I'm just going to encourage you to do your civic duty, and please make sure that you vote in the election. Your vote is your ability to hire and fire the people that will make decisions for you that have very real everyday consequences for you. And oftentimes working in Washington, D.C., which is 3,000 miles away, it can seem like a whole other planet. But let me tell you that the decisions that are made in Washington, D.C. will affect your day-to-day life. So please pay attention, please do your homework, and please make sure that you vote both in the primary and in the general election this November. A lot of important offices up for election and a lot of important ballot initiatives as well. With that, I just want to say thank you again for allowing me to participate in your Cinco de Mayo celebration, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Now, before we get started, with the Colorado Chamber Board of Directors, please stand. Please stand. Board of Directors. Okay. Say hi if you don't, part of the program.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guests, members, dignitaries, local elected officials. Thank you for joining us at this Cinco de Mayo celebration breakfast. And at this time, what I'd like to do is introduce the owner of La Casa del Cocinero, Elena, and her son, Victor.
Hi, my name is Helen. Welcome to La Casa del Cocinero, okay?
Victor, would you like to come and say something?
I just want to say thank you to John and Pat and everybody here that come and support the Cinco de Mayo and you guys' celebration. We're happy to have you here, and you guys, everybody, welcome, okay? Thank you.
So at this time, we're going to go ahead and move forward. Let's eat. Again, enjoy yourself. The menu is the traditional Mexican plates, and then we also have the traditional American plates. So those, or you might want to do a combination of both. Okay. So welcome. Enjoy yourself. Please, on behalf of Elena and Victor, come back. We're going to have some raffles also too. So those that have your tickets ready, because we're going to be raffling. And then we have a special treat throughout the event. We're going to have some mariachis, and we're going to have a folklorico group come out and perform. Okay? So if you can stay, wonderful. If you can't, we totally understand. Here you go.
Okay, we probably should do this in a little bit of order. So why don't we start with Councilman Lewis? Why don't you start with the